Hello and welcome to the Kingsway Hall in Harwich. It's Wrestle League, it's the event formerly known as Bro vs Bro. I am the Mastermind Olie Spring and I'm joined in the commentary booth today by TJ Lee.
Happy to be here, very happy to be here for such a fantastic main event with what a quick turnaround by our new general manager Giovanni Lombardo Jr. The fact we get to see James Castle, the Anarchist, up against the Atlas Progress champion and new WWN champion, Matt Riddle.
And that's right, of course, earlier on in the night, Matt Riddle crowning himself the king of bros. James Castle had other ideas, jumping in from behind, and then Giovanni setting up this match. What a main event we've got to take place now, folks. So we see the Anarchist, James Castle, making his entrance here at the Kingsway Hall.
I mean, I absolutely love the Anarchist. He does what he wants, he takes what he wants, he saw an opportunity and he took it. And let me tell you, this guy gets you in the butterfly suplex or his knee strikes, man, it's going to be quick.
Now we wait to see probably the hottest indie talent in the world of pro wrestling today.
Absolutely, the fightingest champion right now, going around the world and defending the Atlas Progress Championship and doing it and succeeding. I mean, this guy is insane. Former UFC challenger, 8-3 on his record, hadn't lost since 2011. I mean, he's a beast. You got to watch out for those palm strikes. You got to watch out for those quick pace holds, nasty knees and elbows. He's got the bro to sleep. He's got the broplex. This guy is a machine. He is a wrestling machine. And if James Castle doesn't watch himself and doesn't at least prepare to a certain degree, it's going to be very quick. I mean, look, he doesn't wear any boots or any kind of gear when he goes out because he knows he can get cleaner strikes with his feet without any padding. And he knows if he hits you, you're going night-night.
I think you can take the bro out of the octagon, but you cannot take the octagon out of the bro.
I love it.
James Castle, you, like T says, you have got to watch yourself for this one, my friend. You can bring as much chaos and anarchy as you want, but you get kicked in the face, it is lights out.
Absolutely, and then James Castle, part of the Revolutionists, alongside one of the hottest prospects right now, Marty Skrull, not to mention Shah Samuels, Josh Bodum, and Terry Frazier. So he has a great tutelage, great people around him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It is a single contest that is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the first, and I'm in corner to my left, hailing from Camden Town, weighing in at 189 pounds. He is the Anarchist, James Castle! Introducing his opponent in the corner to my right. He is the WWN champion. He is also the Progress Atlas champion. He is also the king of bronze. Hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, 250 pounds. This is Matt Riddle.
Just listen to that ovation for Matt Riddle. The crowd here in Harwich, well behind the bro.
No matter where he goes, he is adored, whether it's Las Vegas, New York City, London, Manchester, Scotland, he's just loved. Here we go,
I mean,
man.
just look at this guy. I mean, he looks like he's chiseled out of sheer granite.
Absolutely. Hit straight away, man. Straight. He's just dumping him. He's going for broke. He knows he's got to out-wrestle him. He's going to try to submit him, get him in a choke, and make him go night-night very quickly.
Of course, Matt Riddle has got that reputation to uphold. I mean, he's one of the hardest hitting men in wrestling today.
I mean, he's clever right now, though. I mean, James Castle going straight for the ropes and making sure he gives him some breathing room. He's watched him against Katsuyori Shibata when they went to war for the Never Openweight title a couple of months ago, and he knows that Matt Riddle has it in the tank to go. He can out-wrestle you. He can submit you like he's doing right now for the armbar. Look at it. He makes it look easy. See, right now he's not trying to actually submit him. He's trying to make him aware of what he can do.
He is renting headspace in the Anarchist's head, and I don't think Castle was ready for this.
No, not at all. I think he's looked at this, and I think he's studied the tapes. He studied what Shibata and him and Riddle did when they went to war, but I don't think you can ever be ready for what Matt Riddle can do to you. The speed, the strength, the technicality in which he can execute it. I don't think anyone's ready. I mean, look at this. He does a fake out, goes straight for the back, and he's going to try and work his game plan, and Castle's got to be fierce. He's got to be nasty.
Again, Riddle working on that arm of James Castle. You got to think he's going to be grinding him down. wearing him down for that armbar submission potentially.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, Castle knows he's going to have to be fist. I mean, look at this. He's going to try and steadily get off. I'd be surprised if he slaps him. Right there. Smart. Smart.
Is it though? But I mean, look. Matt Riddle clearly not phased. Lining up for one of his own. Oh my
God,
goodness.
Geez. I mean, straight away for those forearms, those elbows. I mean, this is the thing. Matt Riddle's got an MMA background and a good MMA background. He ended people. Look at that strike. He ended people with those strikes. You want to slap him, that's fine, but I wouldn't trade forearms with the man. Beautiful. Look at this execution.
Oh, nice suplex there. Matt Riddle, as you said, making it look so easy, just taking James Castle down.
It's
and
crazy.
going for that running senton.
Beautiful. I mean, this is the thing. 2 years ago, he joined February 2015, and just a 2 count there. He joined in February 2015 from the UFC and said he's going to be a great wrestler, and everyone laughed at him. Look where he is now.
Who's laughing now? Oh, just a running knee strike into the ribs there. James Castle screaming out in pain, and
look at that deadlifting, no assisting, beautiful. Doesn't release his arms. He's gonna go for it again.
Just hopping over. Is there anything this kid cannot do?
I don't. At this point in his career, no.
He's got him up. Slams him down again. Oh, we're going for a trifecta.
Oh my God! I mean, this kid just is insane.
Kurt Angle has his 3 German suplexes. Oh, and into a power bomb.
He is making his presence known.
2. Just the 2 count though. My goodness,
Man.
Matt Riddle flying out of the gates in this one. James Castle has not got into this match whatsoever.
No offense, but he will not go quietly into the night. If you think James Castle will go down just from a few suplexes, But look at that. He's now challenging him. He is just saying to him, take it. See if you can handle it. Come on. Look at those kicks. Listen to the sound when it impacts on the skin.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
I felt that one from all the way back here in the commentary booth.
Nasty, nasty kicks from a man who knows how to kick people and make it hurt. He's going for another splashdown. Oh, brilliant, brilliant misdirection.
James Castle, yeah, saw him coming. Got the elbow up. Foot out. Oh, and a knee to the face.
Signature knee.
Oh,
that is
double
beautiful.
underhook suplex into the turnbuckles. And for the first time in this match, folks, Matt Riddle is down. He looks stunned. 1, 2.
No, it's just a 2 count, but he's getting close. I mean, he looks like he's in pain right now, and he's going to town. He knows this is an opportunity. He knows he has to capitalize on this.
You see, if you ask me, James Castle, he does not need to play into Matt Riddle's wheelhouse right now. I mean, going for those punches, going for those knee strikes, that's Matt Riddle's bread and butter right there. Oh! If you ask me, the Anarchist has to do something that Matt Riddle has not seen before.
Trading strikes with him is not the way to go. Now this, a submission hold is ideal. I mean, look as he's pulling in the cheek, he's getting his fingers in there and just wrenching at his mouth. That's gonna like add some misdirection there and make him really question whether or not he should be making a man like the Anarchist angry. He's using the ring to his advantage. He's making sure that Matt Riddle knows he is not in the ring with an amateur.
And this is the thing, I mean, James Castle, born and raised inside this wrestling industry. Matt Riddle, they're coming back with some palms. Like, Matt Riddle is so used to that octagon life.
Oh,
inside
look
the
at
cage.
that.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely, Castle, a Camden native, and he's he feels like he's got to beat the American in an English ring. I don't blame him for that. For Queen and Country, look at those stepping stones. Beautiful.
Just the 2 count though. So yeah, I mean, is this potentially going to be the only advantage that James Castle can have in this fight? The fact that he's got.
I mean, the crowd isn't on his side. They're shouting Castle sucks. They don't want him to win. I mean, that's his own countryman right there. So it says a lot about how far Matt Riddle's gone. You know, traveling and defending the title constantly is one thing, but you're getting the adoration of fans around the world. Look at those slaps.
Lighting up the chest of Castle there. Oh, but Castle's
nasty throw.
Throwing him off into that barricade.
He bounced off the barricade.
I don't care how much body fat you got in your body. Throwing yourself into steel is always going to hurt.
It makes you wonder what Commissioner Lombardo is going to be doing when he thinks this. I mean, you know, whichever guy wins this is going to be beaten, broken, and battered, and Commissioner Lombardo is going to want to put them in another match pretty quickly. And what is the turnaround going to be? When you go to a war with Matt Riddle, your body feels the effects for weeks. And look at that!
Oh, into the front row.
Oh, I would not want to smell those feet in the front row, let me tell you.
Wrestling League fans getting more than they bargained for here.
Absolutely. That's more than the ticket price right there, folks. He's going to take some time to recuperate, which is smart. This is the ideal time to take a breather. You get kicked that many times, the wind gets knocked out of you.
But is this wise though from the end? Because he's standing in the middle of the ring, taunting the crowd, taunting Riddle. Surely he needs to get on top of him now.
Well, that's the thing. If it was a count out, then the championship would not have changed hands. And not to mention, you know, when you're in there, I mean, oh, look at that. He waited too long, laid and prayed, and look at the knees.
Knee to the face.
He's going for the
of the anarchist.
sleep.
He's got him up. Oh, but
Not
Castle
enough.
wording
Not
out.
enough. Oh, look at this suplex.
Snap German
but he's
suplex.
up. He's on his feet. Strong style lives. But he's not having. Oh, the
And he's
flip onto his
landing on
back.
his feet.
Beautiful.
Matt Riddle is on.
Oh, with the running knee. Fisherman's
Go-
Butt. Beautiful.
Oh.
Broplex.
1, 2, 3. No.
Beautiful.
How?
The Broplex lands on the back of your neck, and if you get hit with that, you're knocked 6 ways to Sunday. That's Concussion City right there.
How is James Castle still alive in this match?
Because he's now fighting Matt Riddle's fight, and he's going for the strong style that Matt Riddle has been adopting from his Progress time and from New Japan. You go to Katsuyori Shibata, and you go with Pete Dunne, you're going to adopt some things from him. One of those things is willpower. Look at, he's going for the Brogue to
He's got him
sleep.
up. Oh,
And they counted it.
no, knee to the
nasty
face.
knee. That's a James Castle signature right there. Nasty brain buster.
Brain buster from the anarchist. Matt Riddle looks like he's out, folks. 1, 2.
No,
Oh
it's a
my
3.
goodness.
Just a 2. But I mean, that brain buster was executed perfectly. It reminds me of Tomohiro Ishii from New Japan, where he just picks him up and uses his own weight to drive their neck into the mat, so they add that extra level of shock to the skull.
You know what, folks? It does not get any closer to a 3 count than that.
Not at all.
I thought for sure James Castle was picking up the win.
I don't think he's instinctively counting out. I don't think he's instinctively kicking out anymore. Look at that. He's going for the kicks now. Now he's doing Matt Riddle's game. Now he is in Matt Riddle's wheelhouse, but he is in control.
Now, I'm not so sure if this is a smart move here.
Oh, listen to these
from James
kicks.
Castle.
Those are nasty, nasty kicks. But Matt Riddle's, yeah, you're right. He's getting angry. He's saying, come on, do it.
You do not want to fight Matt Riddle.
He's
You want
still
to
standing.
He needs to wrestle Matt Riddle. He needs to throw in a suplex, throw in some moves.
Oh, my God. He is just making him angrier. And,
There we
that's
go.
a big mistake.
Spun out.
Pele kick.
Oh, my goodness.
And Nazi's going for the Brogue to sleep.
Got him up for 3rd time. Lucky.
Good night,
Connects on the
James
jaw.
Castle.
1, 2. Oh, my. What?
James Castle kicking out last minute. That's the
How?
anarchist in him because he doesn't want to conform to a 3 count.
How the hell
But Matt Riddle looks impressed.
does James Castle kick out of the Brogue to sleep?
Man looks impressed here.
You know what? I think James Castle might just be winning the respect of Matt Riddle right now.
I mean, I would be if you engage in strong style and you get his nastiest hits. He comes out, but look, he's going for the knee, missed it. And James Castle going for that plunging Michinoku driver.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
James Castle hitting with everything but the kitchen sink right now.
The look on his face, he cannot believe it right now.
And he looks to the corner where those titles, that WWN title and the Progress Atlas Championship title are, and James Castle knows that opportunity knocks for the man who answers the door. And right now, he's 3 seconds away from being able to answer that door and see what's behind there. And you got to think that Lombardi Jr., our commissioner, is watching this and wondering what it's going to take for one man to come out of this. But he's going for a pile driver.
Tombstone leaping off of his feet. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness.
And now I'm wondering with the commissioner what it's going to take. He's going for the twister.
Oh, he's going to lock in. Bro mission.
That's it. He's done.
Tapped. James Castle has tapped.
Man.
Not even a split second in that bro mission.
Yeah, when you're in there and your neck is being wrenched the way it's not supposed to, that's it. Matt Riddle, the fighting champion, continues, but what a match.
And what a showing from James Castle. I mean, he obviously had to do something to get himself noticed earlier in the night, jumping the bro from behind.
My hat's off to him, though, because, you know, while he got in this match in somewhat stealthy and unnecessary terms, I got to give a hand off. He accepted the challenge that the commissioner made, and he took it with honor, and I hope that there's some opportunity for him in the future, because he took his nastiest strikes, and he's still walking, so that's something. But, no, I mean, you know, take nothing away from Matt Riddle, the king of bros right now, celebrating with his 2 titles.
Yeah, James Castle lucky to be walking out of here on his own legs.
What a main event. What a night. A night of surprises here at the Wrestling League. Fantastic evening.
And Matt Riddle standing victorious.
Now the question is, what's next for Matt Riddle? What's next for the Wrestling League? What's next for James Castle?
Questions I'm sure will be answered in time. Well, folks, thank you very much for joining us here at Kingsway Hall, Harwich, for the Wrestling League. What a main event that was, Tej.
Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
But from the Mastermind, Olie Spring, and from TJ Lee, we'll see you next time, folks.